Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. This is episode 13. We're hunting Ganabelt. Kinda. We're running around a dungeon.
Just a little
Kicking ass.
will be there. I'm coming for you, Ganabelt.
Wow. Are we at the
Hey,
end of this
hold up a
dungeon?
sec, guys.
That's
What's
interesting.
up? We need to talk about Ganabelt.
Uh-oh.
This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
Uh-oh.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law.
Done with that idea.
Let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
Wow. I'm somewhat suspicious that we're gonna do that, like, now, but at the same time, it also feels like, you know, here's the heal point. They typically don't do that. Yeah, a battle with the Lord awaits. Okay, that was a shorter dungeon than I thought this was gonna be. I guess it was, you know, it was close to an hour, so makes sense. Fucking Ganabelt.
Ganabelt!
Oh shit! The rumble took my controller off my
About
leg.
time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you, to liberate Cyslodia, to avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your spreads across the 5 realms.
Ooh, that's neat.
No. He can't be.
What?
Grimwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept
What,
your
Ridwell, what happened?
Come and meet your
I need to know. Uh-oh. Level 19.
did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Slash!
My god.
Parry my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Where are you going?
You're finished! First strike! You're done! Swallow blade! Storm! Dazzle!
Blink and you'll
Rising
miss it!
focus!
Get lost!
Gale Force!
Slash!
Searing
You're
Flame!
mine!
Reload!
I'll
Run
blink
you
and
through!
you'll miss it!
Hear my call!
Get
East
lost!
Red! Hear me!
Swallow blade! Take it!
Steel!
First strike!
By the power of water!
Damn.
I'll smash you! Ultimate vermin! Burn in hell! Here I come! Dragon swarm! Taste my steel blade!
Evil! Seal!
Blade!
I think not.
Ooh, nice.
Broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
I owe you for what you did!
Gale Force!
You're mine!
Lightning again!
Struck!
Thunder Blade!
Dragon just getting started.
And you'll
Law is pretty awesome.
Swallow blade.
Hard pass on that. Oh shit.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here, let me help.
Help!
That's my cue.
You'll shut him down.
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing
Getting
arc.
started.
More where that came from. Lightning
Okay, you taking no damage.
the
He's
despair.
channeling
I see how it is. I'm gonna go ahead and use an apple gel real quick. Oh no.
If this
Just
keeps
use
up,
it the seconds it.
there, and again.
That was close, almost died. Well, I didn't. I was trying to remember how to actually like do my thing.
Astral flame.
Dragon Swarm.
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Here's the evil.
Who stands bathed in heavenly love.
Take this. Dragon Swarm. Smash you.
Whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell.
Divine lightning. Watch this. The end is imminent.
Well, I absolutely just got fucked by indignation there.
Insignificant worm.
I'm somewhat sad that it didn't just kill me, honestly. Like, I am somewhat sad that I am not dead.
That arc, we're done for. That Mirage? It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in.
Oh shit.
Stay away from my friend. We did it.
Alright.
A new lease of life.
Rage Maker.
Hasten! Here's a healing arc. I still got some fight left in me. Where are you going? Raging cascade!
Dazzle. It's on.
Strike here!
My steel.
Dance in the wind! In here!
And where are you going?
Glacial spear!
Dragon Swarm. Here I come.
Freeze Lancer! Wind action!
Steel.
Here, let me help.
Ow!
Swallow blade. Fools. Not again. I'm not smash you.
We were just getting started.
Ignite. First strike. I'll run you through.
Here,
Take
let me
this.
help.
Be still. I owe you one.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Get
In here!
Dragon Swarm.
Ow! 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 My god. Ow. A panacea myself.
Annihilation! Sleep now. This one's mine. I never miss. Watch it. Lightning condemned.
Swallow blade.
I can do this all day.
Taste my steel.
Raging blast. Reload. Steel. Annihilation. More for the stockpile. Watch it. Thunder blade. Now for something special. Here's a healing arc.
The blazing sword will be mine.
Oh! 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 This guy fucks.
Mega ray. Watch and weep.
Please life bottle me.
I owe you one. Watch it. I can carve through armor.
Here's a healing art. Better.
Any more of this, and I'll burn out.
Here's the evil. Field. I'm a savoring one. Hear me.
Drink deep the despair.
Here's the evil.
Still going? I'll finish him first. This one's all mine. First strike. Eat dirt.
While the depths of despair consume
Hear
thee,
my call. More where that came from.
command all the astral flame.
Take this.
Let the
Thou
monster
art
handle
cursed
this.
to expire into nothing.
Swallow blade.
Solid sword. More where that came from.
It's over.
Who stands bathed in heavenly love.
Dance in the wind. Water.
Whilst
Hear
thou
my ear.
cowerest before the gates of hell.
Glacial spear.
I couldn't stop him. Oh my god. He's so strong. And now he's dead. Fucking asshole. That's a cool boss fight. That's also fucking tough. Like, hot damn. We barely walked away from that one.
Not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not!
So close, right? So close. 400 HP. So close.
Shut your stupid mouth and go!
Oh! I'll just punched him into the astral core. Ruh-roh. That man's dead now. What do we do with his lightning master core?
It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
Give it to Law. Yes, I don't know. Heartfelt moment. The fire one stays within Xion, the others just like sit in your inventory. Good to know. Arising! The challenge to make another tale. Hell yeah. Vanquishers of Darkness, achievement unlocked. That was super sketch, by the way. That was not a... Honestly, I think we probably would have just straight out died if we did not have the Alexandrite on Law. It was tough. How's it going, Arab Eve? How are you doing tonight? Oh my god, it's daylight! Holy shit! And all of a sudden, these people are like, we hate this place because the sun, like, glaring off of the snow they haven't had to deal with in, like, 200 years. 300 years. Not the best, but, yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it gets better for you, in the very near future. Crossed. I'm doing pretty okay. Not too happy that I gotta go to work tomorrow, but, you know, it is what it is.
Zephyr's still gone.
Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Zephyr?
Focus on the positive.
Yes.
Zephyr's dead, Xion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries.
There are gonna be deaths.
Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter?
Nobody
He's
said
dead.
that.
Our friend is dead.
Yes.
We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive.
Ooh, yeah. Slap him again.
Yeah, you're right. This
Slap
is
him
war.
again.
Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean?
She means you being a little bitch.
She just thinks she can say whatever she likes.
No, she doesn't.
Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere.
You started it.
Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
I'm with Xion. He's the one who was being a big old bitch right here. She didn't say anything discourteous towards Zephyr's death.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
Yeah, that guy was a shitbag.
Was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway,
what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we
On
won't
to the
rest
next
until their
territory.
thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
I don't know why I'm hyping myself up on
If
so
it's
much
not
chocolate
too
right now.
much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets
Also,
down.
legitimately, I completely forgot that I
Is that
put
okay?
devil horns on her.
I promise I'll pull my own weight.
She looks relatively natural with them, truth be told.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off.
Like
huh?
if this was
Yeah.
like
Thanks for
Forgotten
everything.
Realms or D&D or
It's
something
too
like
bad.
that,
I wish there was
give
more
her
we could do
blue
to
or
pay you back
purple
for
or
all
red
you've
skin
done.
and give her a
I'll
little
see to
devil
it
tail,
personally that
she'd,
Zephyr's remains reach
she'd
Calabria
fit right in
safely.
as a tiefling. Easy peasy.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so
No.
long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Hmm?
Ah, that armor.
Wow, look at you.
Nice. This is where I've seen Alphen in armor. I was like, where did they
It's
get
like
the armor?
speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
Looks very heavy.
You can't be serious.
Of course. Absolutely, I'm serious. One, he kicks ass. Look at him.
Got someplace to be?
Fucking casual wear. Nice.
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either.
Perfect. Come with us.
Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
Wow.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest.
Well, that hurts.
It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw?
I need
on the other
Alphen to have a
side of
bad
that
streak
wall?
halfway through this game.
What he was fighting for?
He's too much good guy.
Do you think I'm even...
Well, I
worthy
say
to-
that, but no, never mind. We found his flaw. His flaw is being
That's for you to
overly
decide.
emotional and whiny towards Xion.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it.
Turn around and face me, Law. Do it, Law. Ah!
Count me in.
No shit, let's go. Do I ever get tired of calling every plot
I
point of the
thought you'd
game?
never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Look, once upon a time, I relished in calling plot points. And then there was a time where I got, like, tired of being able to call plot points. And I'd be like, oh, all these stories are so tired and so cliche and so tropey. And I was like... And eventually I got to a point where I was like, okay. Yeah, because we've been telling stories for thousands of years as a race, and we've kind of got it down to a pattern. So that's not a bad thing necessarily. So I do not get tired of calling plot points, and I'm actually okay the majority of the time when things are callable, as long as they make sense, you know.
This armor was a
My
gift from
God.
What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time?
I
He
am
challenged an overwhelmingly powerful
busted.
foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
Does look pretty
He
snazzy.
didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Write down your
Are you
histories.
saying there's no point in
Write down
trying to
your histories.
understand
Write down
why
your
they gave up
family
their lives?
histories. Write it down.
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure.
And put it online, damn it.
I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Ah, now we get to hear
Oh, yeah.
about the part
It's
where
scalding hot
he
all the
stows
time
away.
there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
Just stowed away.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah.
Some of the
I stood
Zoogles can
away.
fly.
In
So,
what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was
Nice.
also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
yeah, I would, over the
I
course
bet
of
that's how
300 years,
Nennick- I mean,
absolutely not.
Ganabelt was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
I mean, yeah, the Renans have, like, you know, spaceships. So, yeah, they probably know. I have a question. We'll come back, though. What is our current objective? off to El Menencia. Okay. Lots of optionals just open? Yeah, that is my assumption. Go to your map and hit Y. You should be able to see the letter icons.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Cool. What is this? A new inn?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Nice. Ah, it's an actual, like, full-on spot. Cool. Craft weapons. Yeah. Good. Hey, we got the 10 weapon crafts. Increased maximum AG. Nice. We'll stick with what we're doing, honestly.
I'm impressed how well
Might have been smart to make a bunch of Alexandrites for that particular fight. Yeah, no? Well, let's make another... Okay. It doesn't matter too terribly. Okay. Try to get a rare drop rate on everyone's accessories. Yeah, that seems interesting. I could see that being kind of cool. I need to spend more time with the systems in the game. Kind of really figure out what I'm actively trying to accomplish with each of them. Bye. I don't want to buy any of those. In a momento, I will be right back. I gotta pee. Wop, 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 wop. Okay, cool. Let's take these off of her real quick. I don't... They look fine, actually, but I don't want them on. That's cool. Actually, just leave it. I like having the different weapons. Sin Cleaver Blade. Oh, we've got a new weapon to go with it. Cool. That's a pretty bitchin' looking sword, too. Okay, let's get out of here. And we will start looking around for some quests. Got one over here.
We finally made it.
We did.
Right.
You guys again. Thanks again for all your help earlier. Mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. The problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go most anywhere. Could clear out just a handful more of them. I think we could manage, but how? Hey, Alphen, think we could take time out to lend these guys a hand? The Zoogles, you mean? I don't expect it to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help. We'll handle it. Absolutely. Where do you want us to go, Brigand?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head for the Navira snow plains. If you can clear some Zoogles out of there, you'd be doing us a solid. The sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. Swank. Let's fucking do it! Got 1, 2, 3. Yep. Easy peasy. Let's go get 'em!
We finally made it.
Get lost!
Dragon Swarm! First strike! Flaming Thrust! You're finished! Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Be still!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
And not really built for close quarters. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They were having a conversation, so I had to... Of course I interrupt them.
Is this as valuable as I think it is?
The thing got caught in my throat.
No
I'm
choice!
expert coming through!
Swallow Blade!
Dragon
Take
Shield!
it!
Fury!
You're finished!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Not on my watch!
Press the wrong button.
Barely a blip on our radar.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Alright.
It's on!
It's on! Ha! Burn in hell! That's enough! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
I never
Yes,
miss.
my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Guy died before I could press the button a second time. Oof.
All All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Yeah.
No choice. Swallow
You
blade.
got company! Pierce the Evo!
Eat this. It's on.
Lightning
It's
or
over.
raging cascade!
Not today.
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right, here goes. Slack. Here I come. I'll take you all on.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Lightning
Lightning
ray!
thrust!
Light astral raging!
Rising
Whatever you
falcon!
do, just stay away from the spore! Get on in
Here
there
I
with the
come.
others!
I'll run you through. Swarm. Big flash. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Do it!
pummeling.
Cut them apart to your...
It died so quickly. Oh my goodness. Hey, SP kick accumulated. Nice. Increased special ammo. What's she trying to do? Owls met 80%? Oof. Goodness. Art casting stopped by boost attacks. 6. Items collected 50%. Also oof. My goodness. I don't know what leg strike proficiency is. Like, I don't know what that means. Art proficiency, fist strike and leg strike, and spirit. Okay. Sword strike, aerial strike, flame strike, gun strike, blast strike, astral art, light strike, wind strike, and water strike. So each of your skills, I'm assuming, is just based off of a particular type. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's neat. Neat and easy to deal with. Did I actually get the freaking... Remember what ability it was, though. It was increased special ammo. Last shot. Yep. Okay. Do enjoy the fast travel menu. It is very user friendly.
Finally. If only we...
Hmm?
Right.
Alright, sweet. Made it clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden. I know a rule isn't going to be enough. Trust me, I'm not naive. We all have to face each other and confront our past as best as we can before we move on.
Yes.
More wine.
More wine!
More wine.
How's it going, Tiff? How are you doing? Thanks for the bits. Did you just get done streaming?
Somebody's asking for...
Or are you not started for the night? Or are you even going to stream tonight? Alright, we're going to do Strengthen Magic Charge. We'll do AG restored from critical hits, counter damage, and increased evasion distance.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal
Did
with.
he just we have another quest from him immediately.
Oh, hey.
Right.
Yeah. Survey some folks. We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. Because of the constant surveillance we were all under, people have yet to find their voices. So to figure out what's on people's minds, I think going to them and asking them straight up is your best bet. Sure. Absolutely. Thinking about starting, but kinda wanting to play New World, but mostly just run around. Hey, kitty toy! Yeah! We got them playing with the fish. They enjoyed the fish, and then they kind of went a little wild over the TV for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then have ignored it. So we'll see if that gets any more attention in the future. I don't know.
All right.
Survey says Unfortunately, I got no kitties right now. They've all wandered off to bed with Casey. My life. Allie! I'm really interested in getting the next two characters, actually.
Finally made it.
I hope we get them soon. You're out gathering opinions from townsfolk. I've got something for you to pass on to them silver swords. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely already. The Bright Eyes are gone, so I don't see what the holdup is. Between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right? So while we're over here freezing our butts off, waiting for things to open up, they could already be well underway developing their trade. Sure, you tell them all that. Want us left behind by the competition? What? Okay. Sure. Don't think that, I mean, is that important? Yes, absolutely. But, you know. Cislodia liberated. I do like that there is actually this scenario where they're trying to figure out how to run things, though. This guy's glasses. What would I change about Cisloden, you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. The execution platform in the central plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that. Every time I come across that thing, I can just feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge. Yeah. Having that being your main focus for your central gathering hub is kinda shite. Ya know. Into this oh, that woman who somewhere, sorry, no, just thinking out loud. What was that about? Ah, all the people I ratted on are going to do to me. Drive me out of here, maybe even lynch me. Blame them after everything I've done. I thought you had parents you were looking after. Oh, well, they died. What the hell was I thinking back then? What you did might have been wrong, but you're still alive. Hey. And as long as you are, it's never too late to turn things around. Don't throw the rest of your life away simply because of hindsight. Abso-fucking-lutely. It is never too late to change things in your life. Never too late to try to affect meaningful change. Telling me to start living for others now, not just my parents? For you to say, you're a big hero. Take it or leave it. Just telling you what I'd do in your shoes. Glad you're not. So what is it you're going to do now instead? Going to liberate Dana. So that nobody like you has to make those sorts of hard choices ever again. Well, even in a free world, people still make those choices. Yeah, that's what I expected to hear. There's no way anyone will ever forgive a dirty traitor like me. I have to do something. Don't disagree. You should try to do something, yeah. You're asking people what they want out Cisloden? You're asking people what they want out Cisloden, and it can be anything at all. Think out of Cisloden? Well, in that case, there's that whole underground prison system beneath Ganabelt's old manor, remember? I was locked up in there. I don't care what you do to get rid of it. Bury it, blow it up, whatever. Just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again. Okay.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan.
Cool.
We've reached our destination.
Silver stars.
I see.
Yeah, execution platform makes sense. Urchin's got a good point. Underground prison complex. Believe me when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone, but there's a lingering resident there making things difficult. Talking about a Zoogle? Yeah, it's locked up inside a cell at least, but everyone's too afraid to go inside the prison with it around. If we get rid of it, then problem solved, right? Do that for us? So bad always asking you folks for so many tough favors. Here are the keys to the cell. That thing is big and nasty though, even by Zoogle standards, so watch yourselves in there. Okay. Sweet. Let's go try to fight this Zoogle. See if it kicks our ass, which it very well might. Okay. So, gotta go here. Does this remain as a dungeon, i.e. are there still bad guys here? Aha!
What?
You guys want? Did you come here to take me away? No, we're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all. Get rid of this place? I mean, I have to leave here? Telling me you're here because you want to be? You were a snitch, weren't you? Law. I can tell just from the way this guy is acting. You're afraid of someone you ratted on getting payback, so you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you?
That ain't funny.
I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. Self-defense. I should be punished for that, should I? We're all under that kind of pressure. Talk to them, and maybe you'll be able to come to some understanding. Hell no. I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'd kill me as soon as spit on me. Oof. What are you going to do then? You can't hide forever. Can't stay here. I'll find another place to hide. The underground waterway. But that might work. Someone so determined to keep running, I don't see why you don't just get out of Sisloden. Because no village will take in a total stranger like me. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital, there's no way I could survive. Just gonna spend the rest of your life hiding in fear underground? What kind of way to live is that?
What'd you say?
Look, honestly, not much different than what you guys were already doing. Shut up, kid. Why do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives my life? Oof. Going into lurk mode. Okie dokie. Be around. You know, I'm not sure why, but I think if you can find a way to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it. It sounds so damn easy. Well, it ain't. You remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting executed. He talked a lot like you. I remember urging people not to be like him, to turn themselves around while they had time. I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose, he said, then hold on to it and never let go. Damn it.
That ain't funny.
You have to go and sound like that rebel. I'll have to get my sorry ass moving again. Then you'll... go meet the person I snitched on and apologize. Really think I can start over? No fucking clue, man.
Yeah.
Really sincere about it. I trust you, stranger. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. You might end up dead. I'd take some friends.
Words got through to him.
I'd be ready to run.
The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others too.
It might take some time.
Can I save before you open that? Back off.
I think they'll get there eventually.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. What? Why is it doing this weird? Okay, whatever. Open the cell. That's our target. Level 21. This is gonna be rough.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Lost in the wind! Flame of fear! You had! Stay up there! Here, let me help.
Get away!
Handle!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning condemned! Annihilation!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning!
Swallow Blade!
Arc shield!
Watch it!
Lightning orb!
Here, let the marksman handle this.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Glacial spear! Evo! In the wind!
This one's all
Aerial
mine!
cleanser! Photon blast! Here's a healing art!
You picked the wrong fight!
I really owe you one.
Strike!
Dragon
Dragon
in the
Swarm!
wind! Water. This one's mine. Seal.
Amazing.
This'll come in handy. Burning strike.
Glacial
Ready.
Spear.
Here's the evil. This'll come in handy. Dance in the wind.
You're done.
Seal.
Blow away.
Into the shadows. More where that came from. Lightning.
You're mine. I'll smash you.
Don't mind if I do. Downfall.
I'll finish you here and now.
Here's a healing art.
Slot. Tectonic punch.
Hey,
Storm. Storm.
Photon. Raging Hurricane.
Swallow
Hear
blade.
me. Feel. Fury. Burning. This'll come in handy.
Dragon scale.
Oh, he med.
Eat this.
He med, boy.
Alright. It's showtime.
This one's all mine.
Blade. Downfall.
Strike. Ignite.
I'm out of ammo. It's weakened.
Away. This ends now.
Raging Hurricane.
Swallow blade. Eat this.
Here.
Strike. Storm. Lightning thrust.
Lightning. Downfall.
Blow away.
Wind astral energy. Up and at it. Let's go. Hear me. Flame of
Swallow
fury.
blade.
Astral
Take this.
energy. Dance in the wind.
Dragon
Here.
swarm.
Mine.
Swallow blade.
Where are you going?
Storm.
Magic is amp.
Dust to
Blade.
Dragon
Magna
swarm.
ray. By the power of water.
Crumble.
Magna ray. Lightning condemned. Let me
Slot.
help.
Showtime. That's enough. Armor won't save you. Talon storm.
Into the shadows.
Strike.
Wind astral energy.
Say no more.
Here, let me
Dragon
help.
shout. Dragon
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Sleep now. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
Dragon swarm.
Lightning annihilation. They're not playing around. Too much to handle. Water. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone. You'll pay for that.
Light astral energy.
Crab Law just got booked.
Slash.
Photon flash. Resuscitation.
Here, let me help.
Wind astral energy.
Dragon swarm.
Dance in the wind.
Eat this.
Water.
I'm not
Here
done.
with the marksman.
Swallow blade.
Where are you going?
Slash. Eat this. Swallow blade. I'll end you. Here I come.
Gemini Aqua. Hear me. Flame of fury.
Slash.
Raging
Dragon
cascade.
swarm. Take this.
Here's a healing art. Dance in the
No
wind.
escape. This one's all
Here,
mine.
let me help.
Not today.
I'll be there.
There you go. I feel like me again.
Dragon
Raging
swarm.
cascade. Searing
I'm out of
flame.
time.
Feel. Hear me.
You're
Flame
finished.
of fury.
Dragon
Dragon
shout.
you all tucked away. Water. Hear my
Talon
call.
storm.
Lightning
Swallow blade.
Okie dokie.
out in your dreams.
Talon storm. Dragon swarm.
Raging cascade. They're not
Swallow
playing
blade.
around.
Showtime.
Dance in the wind.
I can carve through all
Here's a healing art. More
That move.
Here comes the big one.
Nope.
Thunderblade.
Law, stop standing in front of it, you dingus.
Swallow blade. Now, while it's freely.
Broke its core.
This one is almost in the bag.
We're not done yet.
I can't
Just
hold on
falling
much
back.
longer. Then it's time for you to do what you do best. Cover the caster. Gemini Aqua.
Slash. Storm. This one's all
Wind
mine.
astral energy. Lightning condemned.
I'm not
Blow
done.
away.
Ignite.
First
Slash.
aid.
Talon storm. Infernal turret.
Lightning condemned.
Dragon swarm.
Here's the evil.
I'm on it. That's enough.
This one's mine.
Talon storm. Thrust. Rising
Here
falcon.
goes.
I'm on a roll now.
Only getting
Swallow blade.
started. Lightning orb. By the power of
Swallow
lightning
blade.
condemned.
Just
Now
Lightning
go.
thrust.
Watch him
Rising falcon.
do it. Hold together. Just a little. This ends now.
Consider your.
Fuck yeah. That was significantly easier than Ganabelt, I'll tell you what. A key to a hidden chamber. We know where that is. Hell yeah, nice.
In this state isn't advised.
Alright. Astral Flower. Cool. Maximum CP increase. Got skills. We got skills. Increased weak point damage. Definitely, I think. Okay.
Visible.
Cool. Alright, I think that is a pretty good place for us to go ahead and end this video. Big enemy down. Cisladin liberated. We're gonna head to the secret chamber and see what's in there. if you know, if anybody's interested. But we will do that on the next video. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.